Nice.
The time.
That's my favorite movie quote.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, y'all know what movie it's from, right?
Yeah, it's from Batman, right?
No.
No, Spider-Man.
Oh, that wasn't my guess.
Is it
No,
Gladiator?
you're thinking of Venom. It's from
I was
Venom.
thinking of Land
Good
Before
old
Time.
Toby. Toby Venom. Pizza time.
I'll be right back again.
Ooh, this is gonna be delicious.
It's Pokemon me.
Does everyone need the link?
Yes.
Yes. I think that's everyone.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 2 Jake Park trading cards that apparently will sell for 10 cents on the market.
The coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize you could make money playing it. What are we doing?
Wow.
I could turn it into gems? What does that mean?
Wait a second. What is this
I'm back.
recent game? Steven?
Wait. What is this?
Steven made a post to the game's forum.
Yes.
Wait, what's wrong?
Steven posted a new topic.
Was Cullen born inherently evil, or did did his life on the streets make him that way? Oh, that's hilarious. How do I respond to this?
I think you can.
Teddy is ecstatic to have me back. He was running all around, and now he's actually kind of bummed, I think, that I think he's mad at me because he won't leave the bed.
Oh,
Says that I've played 104 hours of Roll20.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh, you commented on my topic.
I commented on it.
I appreciate that.
What do you write? He's dumb.
No.
Dang it.
Why would I do that?
This is something you would say. Cullen
Cullen and
and Steven.
I'm here.
I think I sent you the Roll20.
Doesn't show you in here.
Oh, yeah.
You
No,
gotta
I'm
hit
not. I'm
launch.
still on the homepage.
You gotta hit launch game.
The screen is black. Slowly we pan to the right and see a single burning torch. Underneath it, small man. No, wait. Dwarf. Appears to be a paladin of some kind. Sits with
I
his
was just responding to Stevens.
He sits with his warhammer across his lap. Oh no, wait, you came and found me, didn't you?
Yep.
Never mind.
How dare you?
Actually, okay, so while we're warming up, I did want to say something about that. I'm sorry if I made it sound like with the boat that seated 5 that you were supposed to be in that boat or something. I was just making a joke, so
No, we took
Don't-
it that way and we're getting in the boat, David.
well, don't feel like for this to continue, like you have to, you know what I mean? Like
Oh,
I've already made
It-
that plea to Taylor.
it don't let it influence any, like mechanics wise. Like it's not necessary. I was just joking,
Well,
and I don't
don't
think it.
give it. Don't give a boat 5 seats if you don't want the
I
5 of us
don't
to
think.
get
Well,
in it.
Well,
then-
no, I don't think it landed well. I don't want you to feel forced to do something because I'm like urging you. You know what I mean?
Well, I
But-
think the consensus was I really, really, really don't want to be doing this, but I guess I'm doing it.
I think the other consensus is that he's being a little baby.
I told Argus that I thought it was gonna kill me, and he was like, "Yeah, walk it off."
Well,
So,
that was also whenever I thought that David was forcing us to get in the boat.
Listen, I'm sorry. That's my fault. Before we get started, I wanted to share the. I started working on the world anvil for us. So if that's something that interests you, you can follow that link. And there's not much up there yet, but I'm probably gonna update it every week.
Am I allowed to add
So-
anything to it?
I don't think you are allowed to add anything to it.
Well, am I allowed to add anything to it though? Like, if I think of something that I want to be a thing,
You
can
have
I
to-
send
no,
it to you?
Yeah, you can send it
And-
to me, but you're not allowed to add
and-
it.
Well, yeah, but I just meant, am I allowed to contribute? If you sign off on it, I mean.
Yes.
All right.
So right now that link is just to your continent map. And I'll be
who created by D.F. Fry?
continually updating it.
Yeah, Frey. I know that guy.
The F stands for Frey. David Frey Fry.
David Frey Fry.
Fry fry.
Pro.
David the Furfro.
Yeah, so I think that's that there. And then, do y'all want me to give a slight synopsis and then y'all can ask any questions if you have any?
Yes.
Can you pronounce
I
these
mean,
for us?
I definitely remember.
Yeah. I mean,
So you don't need a synopsis?
I now
don't-
feel
I don't
like
think
we
so.
should say that I didn't go with you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should redo that scene because
I mean, we can just start it like before you approach him, Adam.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like as you
you-
walk up to the door.
Although this one's gonna be a little weird because I don't.
That
But yeah, we can start
picture
that
of
way.
Obi-Wan is so distracting to me.
I thought
Oh,
it was,
dang it! I thought that was
you.
Steven.
I thought it was you at first, and
I
I
can't
was
figure
like,
out how to get rid of it.
I don't know what I don't know what Steven looks like. I just assumed that was him.
he looks exactly like Ewan McGregor.
How
He
do
sounds
I
like a
get
pretty
rid of
cool
it?
guy.
Oh, I got
You can
rid of it.
get rid
Okay,
of it
we're
if
good.
you want.
I
Okay.
think I just got rid of it for me, so.
He looks like Ewan McGregor, except a little more handsome.
I would agree with that.
How did you
All
get
right,
rid of it, dude?
on my way.
On the gear, there, if you go down a bit to game settings, you can change player video avatar or player video avatar size to names only
Oh, really?
under chat avatars, yeah.
Perfect.
So just give a slight recap on what y'all did last time. You returned to the atrium room after defeating the Bone Naga, and to break the door that was leading from the chapel, Waldo decided to cut his own hand off.
Heroically, thank you.
He sacrificed his
Yeah.
own hand
Uh-huh.
as an offering, and it turned out that
So
it is
dumb.
what you needed to unlock the door, so you continued through the door and found a room with a bridge with some kind of magical darkness, and you found a way across, but in doing so, the bridge burned down behind you. You continued on into a room that descended into a cave. In the cave, you found a large lagoon, kind of, with a waterfall roaring behind it. And you very quickly swam underneath the waterfall through an underwater tunnel. And this tunnel led you to a gigantic cavern with inky black water that was kind of hard for you to see. You couldn't see any depth in the room, and on the shore of this small sandbar little island is a small boat. And the group decided that Hrothgar needed to come, so Argus went back the way he came to retrieve Hrothgar, and it's now Bobby, Fergus, and Waldo who are still in the large chamber with the small boat. Do y'all have any questions before we get going?
I do not.
I don't think so.
How did you do the hide avatar again?
Under the gear on the top right,
Oh,
if you
okay.
go all the way down to game settings and then chat avatars, names only.
Oh, gotcha. I was rowing the boat. I'm gonna stop
Oh,
rowing the boat in
Yeah,
circles.
you were trying to row the boat.
I was rowing it. Let's be real. I'm gonna get out of the boat and I'm gonna go to swim.
Don't get out of the boat. You hear that music cue? It's a bad idea.
Okay, I don't
I
hear
think
music.
it's because
What
there's
do
no
you do?
music yet.
What are you doing?
Like, I don't know why I can't hear David's music anymore.
The music is really.
The
It's
music
either
really
really quiet
sad
or I
'cause
can't
The
hear it.
music might
really
be my
adds a
favorite
lot.
part.
Yeah. Have you like
I'm gonna
tried
turn
looking
up.
in your settings or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up my
Yeah, I mean,
like.
I haven't changed anything since we played before.
You tried opening your ears?
Why don't you just turn up the volume?
Yeah, hold on. Wait, did you hear what Adam said?
You?
Did you try that?
And the master music
If you haven't
volume is
tried it,
all the
we
way
There
up?
it
can't
goes.
talk about
Yeah,
this.
I found it.
Good. Because the
All
music
right,
adds a lot.
open them on up.
It was my ears. I didn't notice.
Okay, so we'll start with the party in the large cavern with Waldo, Bobby, and Fergus.
I slowly get out of the boat and I go pull some stuff out of my bag, and I'm gonna make a little fire. From my survival kit and everything. And
Yeah.
so I'll start making a fire. Pull 2 apples out of my bag, and I'm gonna kind of poke them with a stick. And I'm gonna start roasting them over this
I'm
fire.
sorry, how is he doing all this with one hand?
Very
That's a great
slowly.
question.
Badly.
You just like put it in your nub. Like my other hand's completely useless.
Okay, you're cooking your apples over your fire.
Picking my apples.
Roasted apples. I think I'm just waiting for the party to return that said they would return.
Mhm.
And
That's what I
Argus-
was thinking I was doing too.
Yeah.
But first, I am going to take Waldo's hand out of my bag and preserve it.
As
somehow?
soon as I see it, I just give you this death glare.
Starts crying.
I thought about preserving it, but then I put it back in the bag.
Okay.
So my hand, you're just putting in the bag.
Actually, no, I take it back out of the bag and I say, you know what? Here, Waldo. And I offer it. I put it in my hands and I stretch my hands out with it in my hands as an offering.
I put down my apples, I take it from you, and I throw it in the fire.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
your hand turns black and shrivels up and lights on fire and is slowly burning
Is
away.
it okay?
It smells
How
now.
many
Now
hit
this
points does it
cavern
take?
smells horrible.
Roll Constitution, Colin.
Wait, it's not.
Actually,
it's not on.
everyone roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Ah, dang it, Bobby.
I've done it this time.
Three.
We need to see if
Oops.
y'all are gonna throw up or not.
I'm definitely throwing up. Yep.
Yep. Now, Bobby, you as soon as the smell hits your nose, you kind of hurl over and
Gross.
and now just everything smells worse.
Okay.
stone
Let's
faced.
skip over to Argus, who you're at the entrance to the temple, about to retrieve Hrothgar.
Can we not make me explain everything to him again? Or I gotta explain everything to him again.
You gotta explain it to him again.
Dang it. Alright, well, I open the door.
Mhm.
But is he gonna swing his hammer at me again?
Well, the door's open, but
Okay, I walk out.
if you
I
walk
just
up,
remember you tried to attack me.
yeah, if
last
you walk
time.
up behind me again, yeah. Well, you reached out and touched my shoulder, I thought. So
Maybe.
if you do that again, yes.
Well, I'm not gonna change what I did.
Okay. Quickly grab my hammer and turn around to swing it, and then right before I hit it, I'm like, oh, and I pull
Make
it
him
away.
look in. Yeah, get him.
I pull it away.
Dang it.
Ah! Ah! You startled me.
Why did you attack me?
How many times do I have to tell you? My warrior trance. I think is what I said last time.
I don't remember. All right.
Where's
Let's go.
where's the gang?
Okay, so a lot happened. Did you see the bridge that was burned? I think you did.
Yes, yeah, I went over. I was gonna follow, and then
All
that
right,
bridge wasn't there. So
we went across that. There was a cavern, a waterfall. We swam under the waterfall. We found. All right. We found a boat. On a. I mean, you could call it like black lake, murky. I don't know. It looks
Black
kind of
Lake
scary.
Let me-
Murky.
Oh,
Let
it's on
me-
Black Lake.
let me stop you there, buddy. We should leave.
What do you mean?
I mean, okay. Do you remember when I woke you up that night and I had you take the rest of my watch?
I have. Yeah, it was last night.
Wow, man, time really flies when you're having fun. Well, I had a premonition of sorts. I won't.
You can do that.
Yeah, well, not all the time. Normally they're a lot better or they're a lot nicer seeming, but this one wasn't. It was so bad. In fact, I kind of felt like I was gonna die. And the thing that made me feel that way was exactly what you just described. So I'm not going. And I don't think that you should go either.
This is leading me. Did you wake me up early to watch because of this?
Yeah.
Gosh dang it.
Well, not because I fell asleep. I was like, oh no, for our safety. Come on, we're both
all right.
adults, okay? So I don't think we should go, and I don't think they should go either. I think that we should go back to town. I don't know how many different ways to say it.
I mean, I do agree that we should have reported back yesterday.
Listen,
But,
if you're convinced if like you're gonna go with them, then go. I'm not going. But if you do go, I think that you guys might find these helpful. And I pull a little baggie, like a little coin bag,
Mhm.
out of my pack, I guess. And then inside are these kind of like ornate looking coins,
Oh.
and they have like eyes, like human eyes, painted on them.
that's creepy.
And then I say, I mean, you kind of,
But I know what they are.
yeah, you'll probably recognize these. I don't know if you guys need to put them on your eyes,
You
but
don't think that's?
but you might want your coins if you're gonna cross that river.
You think that's what river it is?
I don't. Yes. I mean, I don't know, but yes.
All right.
And we'll say I have however many you would need.
What? You have 10 coins.
Well, you always gotta be prepared. You know, you never know.
All right. Here's the deal. I wouldn't say that I think that is what river it is, because that sounds crazy. Why would that be here? But I do think we should report back, but we can't just leave. Like, we should probably go get them and tell them that we want to go back.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that you should do that.
Why won't you come with me?
Because I don't want to go in that room, dude. I don't.
Well, wasn't the vision with you on the boat? If we don't ever get on the boat, it shouldn't matter.
I never really, I didn't see myself on the boat. I just kind of saw the ominous boat, and I don't know what its kill range is. You know, I'm not gonna risk it.
But it's kill
Are you,
range.
I'm not
are you
gonna-
serious?
I'm not gonna risk it yet. You know what I mean?
I thought they call you the Fist of Zeus.
They sure do. They don't call me.
They
don't
sure
call me-
do.
They don't call me the dum dum of Zeus. Okay, I'm pretty sure Zeus is the one who told me not to go, or to be wary at least. So I'm being wary.
I don't know. How do you know the vision wasn't telling you to go?
I don't know, but I know that I'm not rushing. You know.
Okay, pause.
rushing.
Let's skip over to the party in the chamber. So we're now back with Waldo, Bobby, and Fergus. What are y'all up to?
Man, it sure
Guys,
is taking them a long time to get back.
Dude, I think they just left us.
I
Like,
think they did
not
too.
100%.
Well, although I know my conviction
No.
was to make sure that you didn't take the boat, and I can tell you think I'm wavering in that, but I'm not.
Like
I
I
know
think
one
they
hand,
left
you're
us. I think they
But
got
also,
freaked
yeah,
I'm
out.
not
two
sure if
hands
I
right
want
now.
to stay with the party. I've been insulted. Fergus has been insulted, so.
Fergus, what's wrong?
Well, Fergus.
I have been insulted.
Yeah. I was trying to be nice with the hand.
With the hand thing, yeah.
You let my hand rot.
It wasn't
Did not.
rot. I
It was
never
on
said it
ice.
was rotted.
You didn't preserve it. You just said you did not preserve it. You threw it in the backpack.
Well, he tried to find ice.
Yeah, I took it out. I was gonna save it, and we were gonna reattach it.
It's over.
And then you
It's
gave me a
gone.
dirty look, and I was like, "Oh, maybe
Yeah.
he just wants to
Nothing.
reattach it himself." You know,
The things I give for this team, and only known you a day.
that's true. So I feel like I kind of, as insulted as I am, I kind of owe it to myself to stick with Waldo.
Oh man.
Does he have a
Or
leg
hurts.
wart?
just to make sure that he never has to give up his other hand.
I take off one of my roasted apples and I give it to you. Here, you deserve this.
I accept it. Half
Oh.
skeptically, half gratefully.
It's
Just
an
watching
apple.
this whole
Overall,
exchange
just
and us
relieved
speaking.
the matter has been settled, and I had to begin to eat my roasted apples.
So to be clear, y'all are not boarding the boat.
No, we're eating roasted apples.
y'all, are
For
just
now.
y'all are just eating apples.
I'm giving him like 10 minutes, and then we're going.
Okay, let's get back over to Argus and the Hrothgar.
The secret is you want to make sure that you have a lot of handle. You want to have weight in the handle too, because like it's a hammer, and so I'm trying to hit so hard. But if the balance is off, I can't have a strong swing. You know what I mean?
That would help you not hit me in the face a minute ago.
Yeah. Like honestly, if it had been top heavy, you would have been in trouble. So anyway, that's all I have to say about hammers.
So you're still not coming, right?
I'm not
That's where we
coming.
landed.
I'm not coming. I think it would be folly for you guys to continue, but I
Folly.
understand. We didn't pick a leader, and I feel like it's kind of hurting our decision making. But
Oh,
it's,
shit.
it's fine. So I guess
I mean, you wanted me to be the leader, right? You tried to nominate me.
I did try to. I think
So
that
maybe
I think you're up to the task. Why? What
I
do you
mean-
mean?
if you wanted me to be the leader and I'm asking you to come,
Oh,
does that
I
not
see.
add any?
Oh, I see. We're playing word games. Okay.
I mean, a
Oh,
little. Wait, I know we haven't talked about it, but isn't it like the main reason you're here to like kind of look after what I'm doing?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to know that, okay? And it's. Listen, I shouldn't have told you. You know that I have a trusting nature, and you exploited that.
I mean, all right, you know what? Just
Look,
just wait, wait
look,
here.
Look, I'll come with you. I'm not getting on the boat.
I'm not asking you to get on the boat. Okay. You know Waldo's pretty unreasonable, right? I don't think I can convince him by myself.
Now hold on. He did cut off his hand for pretty much no reason.
What
What do you mean he's unreasonable?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
We're
I
saying the
see.
same thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
All right. We start heading that way.
Okay. You venture through the chapel, no problems. You enter through the passageway that Waldo's hand unlocked, and it brings you to the burning bridge room. The bridge is completely dismantled now. It's pretty much just like ash and some rope hanging off the two sides of the ledge.
All right. I know this is kind of a personal question. How much do you weigh?
Not personal at all. I totally understand. I weigh 3 stone.
What?
I don't know. What do I weigh?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty fit, but I'm a dwarf, so I'm like, I don't know if I would be still like normal person weight because I'm powerful.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? It probably shouldn't matter. I cast
Let's say
levitate
I weigh 200 pounds.
All right. I cast
Holy shit.
levitate on Hrothgar.
Listen, I'm
How
the
tall
hammer.
are you?
I'm the fist of Zeus for a reason, okay? I'm like tall for a dwarf, but still a dwarf. So I don't know.
Like 4'8".
Yeah, no, yeah, I feel like I'm not 5 foot. Look, I'm stocky, okay?
4'8", 200 pounds.
Dwarfs have dense bones, okay? Everyone knows that.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, well, can I move? Do you have to push me?
Yeah.
Can
I'm just gonna push you across.
Okay. I am unsettled.
Alright, so you shove him, and he just kind of lazily continue,
just
like
kinda
almost like
floats
no
across.
gravity,
Yeah.
and you just kind of go
Ah.
across.
Ah.
And you're putting a lot of trust into him at this point because you are over a bottomless pit.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, like, I'm familiar with the spells, so I'm not like, but still,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
And without incident, you do reach the other side.
And I'll just get over the same way I've been getting over.
What
Yeah.
happened to the bridge?
I don't remember. I think it was Waldo.
Okay.
I love that because it definitely was not Waldo. And you continue down the stairwells, and it leads you to the cavern with the waterfall.
Hey, before we go down that waterfall, oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's a cavern below it. Did you need to search anything in here?
No. I'm gonna use my paladin wiles, but not till we get to the room.
Okay. All right. Guess I'll give you the water breathing too. I don't.
Oh, I forgot we had to swim down and stuff. Yeah, I feel like that's cool. I don't think I care.
Okay. All right, we're just swimming down.
Okay. You go past the waterfall, and then you go underneath where the water's crashing against the surface. And lo and behold, the cavern is still there. You swim underneath it,
Nice.
down the tunnel, into the large cavern where Bobby, Fergus, and Waldo are waiting for you.
Hello there.
Hail and well met.
What?
I like it.
It's me, Bobby.
Hello.
Hi ho.
I want to cast. Hold on.
I get into the boat because I see them. It's like, oh,
I'm assuming detect evil or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's what it is, but I'm not sure if it means what I think it means.
Oh, wrong one.
I don't
Detect evil.
Well, I have a spell called Detect Evil and Good, and it
Yes.
says you sense the location of an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead, if it is within 30 feet of you. If there is a place or object that has been magically consecrated or desecrated within 30 feet, I am able to locate it.
Okay. You sense nothing.
Just means it's further than 30 feet away.
the
Why didn't you get closer to the boat?
Oh, well, I thought that was.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
all aboard the Carnival Cruise Line.
if that was in question, David, I was
Hi,
trying to.
I'm Waldo. I'll be your waitstaff.
Hey, I'm not going.
Why did you come down here?
I came down here to say, for the final time, I think that we have enough info, and I think that we should report back. I don't think you guys should go, but I won't stop you if you do. I do have these, and I guess I'd throw them those coins.
While
No,
Argus, or yeah, I think it's Argus, right?
I'm Argus.
While Hrothgar was talking to Waldo, Fergus crept up behind him and put him in a sleeper hold in an attempt to knock him unconscious.
Wait, well, hold on. What? Who is he doing this to?
Hrothgar.
Okay, so many checks.
Oh
Do
my god,
a stealth check for me.
I really hope you mess it up because I know what I
This is gonna be a high one too because y'all are like there's like nothing there. Holy
20.
No.
Oh my god. How do you not see him though?
Oh my
Streets
god,
that
that's so
You're
great.
sitting around a fire.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
so while Hrothgar is like searching his pouch for these coins because he misplaced one, and he's like, "Oh dang it, where is this thing in my purse?"
You have a purse.
I
It's
guess
a satchel.
Satchel.
Indiana Jones wears one.
I guess he like loses focus, and Fergus sneaks behind him.
I
and-
find a little candy, and I'm like, oh.
Well,
yeah,
also,
you kind of start nibbling on
also,
it.
David, shouldn't it be like contested by Taylor's perception? Shouldn't he make a check?
Yeah, that's
too?
a good point. Let's do a perception check from Taylor.
Okay. You remember how this goes?
Click it in the character sheet.
Yeah, where's perception? Have I been stupid?
For
Yeah.
skills.
Oh,
He
Uh,
All right. So
okay, wait. So do I see him?
So Fergus
it
sneaks
could
up
always
behind
win.
you, and while you're like nibbling on this jelly bean that you found in your satchel, and he begins to wrap his arm around you for the sleeper, and then you can do whatever you want in retaliation.
I kind of wait. So I see he's behind me, and I see his armor starting to reach around me.
Exactly. Like he
Oh,
almost pulls it off.
Okay, then I am gonna really quickly duck, and then just pump my butt out, and then like turn around. And
The
what are you
ultimate
doing?
retaliation.
What are you doing?
And you're in dorms, so his butt like hits him like in the knees.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to like push him away a little bit, and then I like turn around. You know what I mean?
With the butt.
Yeah, it's guys, you don't understand. It's a classic Warriors technique.
Fergus
they call the butt blast?
plays dumb and acts
It's-
like
it's
he
called-
was
it's actually
reaching
called
around
the,
for the jelly bean.
It's called the Zeus scoot.
Stop.
The Zeus scoot.
Oh.
Wait, so you were reaching for my jelly bean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could have it, but that was weird.
All right. Fergus
hand him-
decides to
I
be
hand
honest
him-
and say, "Hey, we're at an impasse. We don't know what to do. We need to make a decision, and we really feel like it would be best to
Jelly
move
bean.
forward as a team, and we don't want to
Hrothgar.
leave you behind. We can assure you that we will do the best of our abilities to protect you on this journey, make sure no harm comes to you, and if at all possible, I would give my life and ensure yours was spared." Thus
Hrothgar,
ends
I think you
Ferguson's
should tell
fair
him
spiel.
about your vision.
Wow. Yeah.
Maybe that would influence.
Yeah. Hey. Well, I appreciate that, man. Listen. You guys remember when I woke up Argus
Why?
to take my?
Why would they remember that?
So you guys might not remember. It was last night, but I when I was on watch, I kind of fell asleep and I woke up Argus to get him to take over for me. But while I was asleep, I had this vision or dream, and it was of this, I think. But I didn't get a good vibe from it. For me, I didn't really see you guys there, so I don't know if it's safe for you guys. But I don't think it's safe for me to do it. So I don't want to do it. I mean, if that's the only thing that we can do, then I guess I'll just grin and bear it. But I think it's a really bad idea.
The brave fist of Zeus is scared by a nightmare.
I don't care about your opinions. You're insane, and I think maybe even a danger to us all, sir. Plus, you look stupid with one hand. and your magic sucks.
Rude.
No, you're right. I'm being a coward. Let's go. You know what? Let's do it. You only live once. YOLO, as the kids are saying.
Well, for
Yikes.
your willingness to come with us, I promise you will not have to row the boat.
Hey, you know what?
Waldo will row.
I actually kind of think that's only fair, sir.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
The
Wait.
party proceeds in the boat.
We haven't gotten in it, right? Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
All right. I'm gonna pull Hrothgar to the side real quick, where no one else can hear us.
Did you want to hold my hammer? It's really well balanced.
No, wait. Listen. How important to you is it that you don't get on that boat?
I mean, pretty important. I think that we're definitely gonna go across this at some point. I just don't think it needs to be right now. But I also feel like I'm the only one who feels that way, so it's cool.
Are you sure? Because I mean, I could do something to make sure we don't get on the boat.
Well, wait. What can you do?
I mean, you don't have to worry about the specifics.
Alright, I'm gonna count y'all down in this conversation before people start getting suspicious.
Okay.
You have 30 seconds.
I'll just make sure the boat is somewhere that we can't get to it
Um,
for a bit.
I mean, I don't. You do you. I'm fine to go. If we need to go, we need to go. And I guess I don't know for sure that it was a negative vision. I just didn't like the vibe of it. So I'll let you do what you're gonna do, but
Okay. All right. As long as you're okay with going.
I'm good. I'm good. Let's do it.
All right. So I'll start heading to the boat.
All right.
I'm in the back. I make sure I'm in the back.
You don't want to be in the middle?
No, I want to be in the back.
But if something happens, you'll get knocked off the back of the boat.
Yeah, but I feel like I can see everything from back there.
Okay, so
Sure.
you all loaded to the boat. Hrothgar's in the back. Who's doing the oars?
I am.
Uh,
I'm on one of them.
So Waldo's
I'm
on the
on the
right
other.
side. Fergus is on the left side.
Wait, why isn't he on the left?
Bobby's in the back with Hrothgar, and Argus is on the
Hey.
front leading.
Sure.
And you begin to row into this water. And as you leave the little island that you're on, it becomes the only source of light really in this cavern was that bioluminescent mushroom. So as you steer away from it, everything gets darker and darker. And after a couple minutes, you can't see in front or behind you or at all really. All you can hear is the oar kind of dipping into this lake of sorts. And you continue rowing for what feels like an eternity. You kind of lose your sense of time. And eventually you begin to see something in front of you. And you approach it with the rowboat until you can kind of discern what it is, and then your boat hits it. And it appears to be some kind of platform or column almost, but it's huge for a column, and it juts out of the water. Unlike the rest of this cave, you can tell that it's not natural. Growing out of the column in a crack is another bioluminescent mushroom that kind of lights up this area for you. And in the center of this platform, this stone platform, is a just kind of a wooden table in the middle of it. And on the table is a candle in a like one of those handheld like candle holders kind of thing.
Yes.
And there's a little hook that you can tie the boat to.
So we.
I mean, it's just like one platform, and that's all that's on it.
I want to go inspect how this mushroom's growing on this platform if it's made of stone.
Well, I mean, there's a crack in this stone that it's kind of growing
Yeah.
out of.
I'm still gonna go
Candle
study
is
the
lit?
mushroom.
The candle is not lit.
It's not lit. Okay.
I
And
pet
how
the
big is
mushroom.
how big is the platform?
I mean, it's a good size. Like you all can easily fit on it.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go investigate the
Here, I'll
the
put
candle.
I'll put a little token just to give you kind of an idea of.
Like, it's just sitting in the table, and like I could pick it up and.
Yeah.
David, can I light it?
Okay.
Hold on just a second, please. I'm just gonna give y'all like a frame of reference to how big this platform is.
While he's lighting it, and which has to happen right now, I want to be holding it, and like have one hand around it so it lights better.
I mean, I just like snap my finger and it ignites.
Okay.
There.
Show-
That's
you
kind
show
of
up.
that's kind of the
Oh, okay.
size. that you can-
Oh, so it's a little bigger than I thought.
Fergus, who is still sitting next to Bobby and Waldo,
So I'm on
leans
the
over
platform.
and says, 5 coins to the next person who eats the blue mushroom.
Dibs. I eat the mushroom.
Why do you keep doing this stuff?
roll a
5
d5.
I don't.
I don't have a D5. Not a thing.
I think it's 4, 6, or 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll a d4. You take 2 points of damage.
Ugh, worth it. I hand out my hand for the coins.
Okay.
I give him the coins.
So who all's on this platform?
I mean, I think I am too.
I'll get off and get on the platform.
I want to
after-
investigate the candle.
Okay.
Waldo and I are still not on the platform yet. I think.
I'm on the platform. I'm on the mushroom. I
So,
ate
so
the mushroom.
You had
everyone's
to
on the
get the
platform.
Oh, the
mushroom.
mushroom's on the platform. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that wooden thing was the platform. Never mind.
No,
No, that whole thing is the platform.
Got it. Okay, yeah, we're on the platform.
Everyone's on the
David.
platform. Yes.
David, your voice
I
missed
can't
it.
hear you. You're a robot.
Connected. Channel
he's coming
switched.
back.
I accidentally clicked X.
Yep,
Oh,
it's
no.
still
Oh,
in-
you're still a
still on.
robot. Or are you about to use your voice modulator thing?
I was, and I also accidentally clicked the X.
Okay,
Right.
now I can hear you fine.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you light the candle,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And the candle ignites just like a normal candle might. And you can see the smoke kind of trickle over it. And I'm gonna have to switch my thingy. Can you hear me while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Can hear you that.
Oh,
I
cool.
heard
That's
you
a
say,
shame.
"Can you hear me?"
Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So you light the candle, and kind of, contrary to what you would think, when you light this candle, everything around you kind of grows cold, and all of you feel chilled as this candle continues to light and the smoke kind of flows off of it. And simultaneously, in all of your heads, you feel this presence inside of it, and a voice kind of resonates inside. Why are you here?
Can't hear that.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
I heard
Oh,
really.
that sucks. Okay, we'll do it normal. Wait. Okay. This voice fills all your heads and it says, "Why are you here?"
You lit
I-
the candle.
Wait, you wait me?
You lit the candle.
We're only here because you wanted to come.
You lit the candle.
Honestly, we're just kind of looking around.
I pull my hammer and I say, "Show yourself, foul beast."
Again, it's like on all of your minds at once. You're all kind of part of this conversation. You hear the voice respond to you. "Do you know where you are?"
Oh, y'all can hear this too? I swear this was the mushroom talking.
It's all of us.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
No,
Yeah.
we have no idea where we are.
I'm here to explore.
You are in my temple.
Oh.
Who are you?
My name is Luora, and my ancient worshippers revered me as the god of strength and death.
Ooh. Where are you?
As you ask that, the smoke kind of begins to coalesce, and you can kind of see, like, in its shadows, it form a, like a man, kind of. It's all kind of faint, so it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see, like, the figure of a man, a large man, very similar to the statue that you saw in the lobby of this temple.
Oh, we saw your statue.
We can communicate with this
Mhm.
this apparition now.
He takes a pause, and he says, "You must be strong to reach this point past all of my trials. Do you think you're strong?"
Some of us.
Listen, Laura, I know we're strong.
Waldo
Also-
did this one-handed.
Yeah. Also, it was kind of just like one trial, right? I mean, we killed your bone snake. Oh, I guess Waldo
Wait, we
did
didn't
cut
kill
off
the
his.
bone snake?
Waldo did cut off his hand. I guess that's pretty troublesome.
Well, And then
And we
the
also made
bridge.
it across the bridge. Yeah.
Oh, the bridge. Yeah, but I didn't do that one.
And we had to swim under a waterfall.
Okay, you're right.
And we just rode here.
I take it back. Yeah, we're strong though.
The kind of
I feel
the
like it's
head of
taking
this
weeks.
the head of this apparition kind of turns to you, Waldo, and it looks down to your maimed hand, and the voice kind of softly fills your head and it says, "My child, your sacrifice. You are strong."
I cry one tear, like I always knew it, Dad.
And then you weirdo. And then louder to the rest of the group it says, "Now answer me. What is stronger, your body or your soul?"
My soul,
it-
baby. You mean like me
Yeah, how are you
personally,
asking?
or
Yeah.
asking individually, or like metaphorically?
Fergus
Um,
speaks up quickly. The body.
Kind of loudly, you hear the clamber of steel, like a drop on the wooden table behind you. And when you look at it, it appears to be the same hand and a half sword that the man in the statue is holding. Waldo, you recognize it. It's like ornately carved the same way that the dagger was that you struck yourself with. It has a serpent that forms the bottom of the hilt with emeralds all over it, and it looks like perfect, like it's never been used before. And the apparition kind of begins to fade, and even louder it says, "Prove it!" And then it fades.
What is this thing again?
I mean, I assume he's just talking to the guy that said body. Fergus, you're up.
I feel like he wants us to kill each other.
Is that what you got?
I
I thought he just
already
wants a
gave
hand. I thought he just wants hands. Which
What,
honestly is a weird thing for a god to want.
You think he's just collecting hands?
Do you think he's actually like just the god of hands and not that other stuff?
That's why his sword's got an extra half.
Yeah,
He likes hands so
I
much.
think he might be.
I'm gonna grab it.
Whenever you grab the sword, it's extremely cold to your touch, and you hear the voice of Luara fill your mind, but this time it's only for you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "If you are truly strong, then show me how your soul is stronger than your body."
Any ideas, guys?
You picked up the sword. What are you
Any
gonna do?
ideas
About
about
what?
what?
I don't
Yeah,
know what
about-
you're talking about.
Yeah.
You guys didn't hear that one?
Hear what?
You're what?
Oh,
Did he call
okay.
you
Say
son
something?
too?
He just told me to show me,
Wait.
or to show him how my soul is stronger than my body.
Wait. You could.
Wait, when?
Just when I touched the sword just now.
Can I touch
Oh,
the
so
sword?
you touched the sword.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. It's really cold.
Oh, never
I
mind.
mean, I don't know if you care
Never
about that stuff. I'm just saying, don't let it surprise you.
All right, I take it from your hand.
Yeah, I give it to him.
The sword is also extremely cold to your touch, but whenever you grab it, instead of hearing the voice of Luara in your mind, you see a flash of like an image, and it's really quick, but it's almost subliminal. But you see an image of you, thrusting the sword through your own chest.
What
Waldo,
now?
you're up.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
For what?
I think we're all getting some visions from this sword.
Fergus asks if he can hold the sword.
Yeah. I should warn you, it's kind of cold.
Right?
And I hand it to him.
Oh,
Grab it.
okay. You grab the sword. It's also super cold. And you hear the voice of Luara in your mind individually, but his voice is much softer than what you heard earlier. And he kind of whispers to you, he says, "Do not be afraid, be strong."
Please, what'd
I
you
heard
get?
the voice. Did y'all hear it?
Nope.
Nah.
He just told me
Do
to
something
not
cool.
be afraid and to be strong.
Oh, well, I guess that means you don't have to do anything.
Nice, dude.
How strong? I guess I'll never know. Who's next?
I think it's Bobby.
Yeah, I'll give this one.
Bobby, it's cold.
Cold. Bobby.
No. It's my turn to tell Bobby. Hey, Bobby. It's pretty cold. Watch
It's
out.
Fergus. Oh, it's cold, is it?
God damn it. You also
And
touched
then
the sword.
Fergus decides to, think about what he. Fergus does continue to
Yeah.
think about what he heard.
Yeah. You hold the sword. The sword is also very cold to your touch.
Oh, brr.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's
be
a cold
warm
sword.
to Waldo.
And you experience nothing.
What?
Nice.
What? Bobby, what'd you see?
I
or
tossed the
hear?
sword in the water. It's a piece of cheese. No,
Piece of junk.
I did have the vision of the sword in the chest, right?
No, that was me.
That was you. Okay. Well, I don't know that, but I say I'm hearing nothing. I'm experiencing nothing.
But
it is
He
cold.
doesn't like you.
Well, who wants a new sword?
Well, wait. Waldo hasn't touched it.
I guess that means
So
Bobby.
But wait, we shouldn't give it to him. He'll just hurt himself.
Yeah. Waldo, let me stress to you.
You don't have to do what this tells
Yeah,
you to
you
do.
don't have. Yeah, we don't know anything about this guy.
We could just get in the boat and row back.
Yeah, and report. We could bring a sword.
We could take
have
the sword.
We have literal evidence now that.
Oh,
Well, I
you
guess
guys are
we're-
the worst adventurers. Give me the sword.
Okay. Against my better judgment, I give
It's
the
cold.
sword.
Waldo, it's cold.
Waldo touches the sword. The sword is very cold. But whenever Waldo touches the sword, as soon as his finger clamps the cold steel, all of you have a vision at the same time. It's like, again, it's like a flash of yourself, all individual to you, thrusting the sword through your chest. And kind of while you're experiencing that, like, roars a little bit, and then goes back down to a flicker of a flame.
You
I
guys
must
getting this
kill
really weird
all of
Jonestown-y
you.
vibe right now?
Yeah, that was weird. Also, Waldo, you can definitely kill yourself, but
No.
if you come at me with that thing, I'm gonna kill you.
Fist disease. Did I see the same thing?
Oh no. I as soon as I had that vision and realized he had it, I'm gonna try to grab the sword.
I want to block him.
Because I know he's about to try to kill himself.
I guess both of you do a... What check would you even do?
Like he's attacking me. I want to block it.
I'm not attacking you. I'm trying to grab a sword.
Then I'm a ka-chow.
Both of y'all dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh.
Wait,
Holy
dang.
God.
You both crit, but
Yeah.
wrong.
Other direction.
Do whatever you want, Waldo.
God, man.
Do it.
The dog finally caught his tail.
Argus kind of slowly reaches out for the sword, but as soon as he like flickers his body, you know exactly what he's about to do.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of evade him. Like, all right, everyone saw that, right? Like,
Yeah, that was quick. You're quick.
no, like in the mind, like.
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
stabbing
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah. That's why I'm trying to stop you from
Yeah, no,
stabbing yourself.
he definitely wants us to kill ourselves. I just don't know why we would listen.
Wait.
Listen, I just assumed that as soon as you saw that, you would stab yourself, like with the cutting off your hand.
Oh, I kind of want to.
No.
Waldo.
He's a god.
Before
He
you do
told
that,
you he's a god.
Yeah.
before
Fergus
you do
wants to
that,
Maybe
remind
it is
everybody that maybe the people in the village aren't worth the lives of our own. That's why we came here, right?
Everyone's
Just 'cause
life
the
is
villagers
important.
were scared of it.
Well, actually,
yeah.
the villagers don't know anything about this place.
Oh.
Well, yeah, and also,
We're here, like, just to explore the island because it hasn't been explored yet.
Okay, got it.
Waldo, before you go ahead and kill yourself, Let's go back to the statue, and let's do that to the statue.
Have the statue?
Because it does seem ornately designed just like the statue was.
I'm gonna stab the statue?
I mean, we
There's
can
a sword.
try. You can kill. I mean, you can kill yourself
Then
after if it
stab
doesn't work.
yourself.
Oh, you could kill yourself after. That's true.
You bring my dead body back, right?
I just saw how much losing your hand was. How hard that
I
was for
mean-
you. I think losing your life would be even harder.
Could be
guess-
easier though.
I guess it's just stabbing your chest, right? Like you could survive that.
Yeah, totally.
Just all the major things.
I stabbed myself in the chest.
Oh no.
Do a Constitution check for me. Okay. You take the sword, and you turn it to face towards you, and you thrust it deep into your chest. And as soon as it breaks your skin, it ignites like a fire throughout your entire body. Like, not naturally. You can tell that this is different. And your body crumples and falls over and slouches to the ground with the sword still inside of you. But no blood leaves you. And while this is happening, the candle is like roaring, more flame than like could naturally be allowed. And as you kind of slump to the ground and fall motionless, it goes back to a small flicker.
Well, Hrothgar, does your
well,
vision say anything about this one?
Nope. Hey, Waldo? You okay,
Yeah,
buddy?
Am I conscious?
Yeah, no, you're
Like-
out.
Oh.
You're-
You're dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay,
Wait.
so I see him to be dead.
Yes.
Alright, guys, well,
We had a
This is-
good run.
yeah, a little morbid, but honestly, thank goodness. Am I right? I don't really. What do you want to say? do we tell him the truth? Like, I don't even think we have to come up with a lie. We can just tell him he did this. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like, I don't think the governor liked him anyway. Like, I think we'll be okay.
all right. Hey, I'm gonna go up to him. I guess I was already headed that way because I was trying to stop him. I'm gonna pull the sword out.
Okay.
Did anything happen?
No blood leaves him though.
Guys, he's not even bleeding.
Yeah, that's peculiar. Not gonna lie. So, what do you want to just bundle him up and we'll take him back and maybe?
Well, let's put the sword back in him first. That way we can,
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
putting it back in him.
I feel like that's a weird choice. I mean,
All right, fine.
Here, I'll hold the sword. I can just kind of cinch it with my hammer.
I mean,
Wait, do we get so?
I'm fine
unless you-
holding it.
Oh, you got it.
I
Okay.
mean, it's not. Listen, I'm not gonna stab myself.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I just people are crazy these days.
Fergus wants to know if Argus has heard any other voices since he's been holding it.
I don't know. I don't think I have.
You have not so far.
No, I
Okay.
haven't.
All right, this one.
Well, I mean, I guess we didn't even know Waldo that well.
Yeah, I mean, let's go back, right? Like,
Okay, we're now going
Um,
to take.
hold on.
Oh, you want to do something?
Yeah, let me. Crap.
I want to haunt Fergus. Can I do a haunt roll?
Can I? Can I use? Fuck, this is tough. All right, so I want to try and see if he's really dead or just mostly dead. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, I just checked. He's dead.
I do not know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
but
No, like he's dead,
Well-
dead.
but there's no blood.
That's true.
There's obviously some sort of magic involved.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Bye.
My I don't know what I can use for this.
I mean, if there
While
is
you're
magic
thinking about
involved,
this, we're gonna
it's like-
switch over real fast.
What?
So Waldo. After what
Mhm.
feels like maybe an
Where are
eternity or
you?
so,
Yeah, should we be able to hear this?
Oh.
you open your eyes and you're still on the platform, but you're alone.
I get to hunt them.
And you can hear like almost like muffled echoes around you that just kind of ring in your ears, but you can't discern. I mean, they're voices, but you can't discern any of the words that they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you're alone on this platform.
There's a mushroom there.
The mushroom is there, and the candle's there, and the candle's lit.
I tried.
But-
I tried to touch it.
The candle,
Yeah, the candle.
you touch it and you feel nothing. And the flame that's flickering from it is now like a vibrant green.
So I can't even pick it up.
I mean, you can interact with it, but for some reason the fire doesn't hurt you.
Gotcha. Is the sword still there?
The sword is not there. The table only has the candle on it.
Okay. I want to touch the mushroom.
You can touch the mushroom. It's soft.
Can I touch the flame or something like that?
I mean, like, your hand passes over the flame, you just don't feel the heat of it.
Good. Hope. This is a fun life. I want to get back in the boat.
Okay, you get in the boat, and
I'm gonna shout actually. Hello.
you hear it reverberate. As you kind of leave the platform, the echoes that you hear kind of get softer and fainter.
Question.
As you sit in the boat and you go to row, you kind of absent-mindedly and then realize that you have both of your hands.
Oh, that was what I was gonna ask. All right.
Oh, Lefty.
Stranger.
I've missed you. I'll hold on to it and just cuddle with it just for a second.
Yeah.
It was
Of course,
really,
of course.
A normal thing to do.
Take your time.
Yes, as
couple,
much as
couple
you need,
tears.
man.
Couple tears.
Mhm.
And then I guess I start rowing.
Okay. You start rowing to where you think the sandbar is that you
Yeah.
embarked from. And now let's get back to the rest of the party.
All right. So have we decided what to do with the body?
I mean, we
I
should
mean-
probably bring it back with us, right? I mean, we owe him
Just
that
toss it in
much.
the water.
I mean,
In all of your in all of your heads, you hear a voice again, and it says, "You are not strong."
Now hold on.
I don't
We might be.
really. Yeah, I could take you in my sleep pal, and I don't really know how you got to Waldo so easily, but
What
I'm
is
not
stronger, your body or your soul?
Are you guys ready to go? I don't like this guy.
Who has the sword right now?
I do.
Give me that bad boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up.
Why do you want
Waldo's
it?
body?
Okay.
Or I'm gonna attempt to pick up Waldo's body and hoist it over my shoulder.
Do a strength check.
Call me fat?
I do.
Pretty limber.
Yeah, you pick it up. Throw it over your shoulder. It's kind of heavy, but you're able to do it.
Good working out.
I'm a bear.
And Bobby,
What?
you picked up the sword.
No, I mean
No,
I'm
we-
holding it.
Oh.
He asked me
I'm
for
trying to
it.
coerce him to give it to me. So we were heard that the voice tell Colin that he was strong when he first touched the sword, or when.
And I called him daddy.
Yeah. And he
No, that
cried
was
one
inside
tear.
his head.
Okay. Never mind. I don't ask for the sword. Or I did, but then I came to reason. I was like, yeah, there's nothing I can do with that sword.
Hey,
Fergus
David.
says, "Your soul can't do this," as he's hoisting Waldo's body over his shoulder.
Ah, nice. Zinged him.
Hey, good bird.
I like that.
Hey, David.
yes,
I'm
Alan.
gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
On, the only dead thing around here.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Mushroom.
The only dead thing around here.
Oh, what a twist, Steve.
No, I'm not talking to a mushroom. It says the
But what
corpse
if?
must have a mouth and can't be
Water,
undead.
water.
I can ask up to 5 questions.
Okay.
Answers usually brief, cryptic. Oh no, he can be cryptic. It is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer.
Okay.
Go on.
So I mean, I'm gonna
Okay, so you cast the spell on him.
try to talk to him. I have no idea if it's gonna work. 'Cause I
And
don't.
you can see like kind of these blue lines flow over his body. And Waldo, while you're rowing all alone in the dark, the echoes that you were hearing, one of them becomes clear to you, and kind of resonates inside of you, and you hear the voice of Argus.
Waldo,
Jared.
can you hear me?
That's one question.
Yeah. Well, I just need to make sure.
That still only counts as one.
Jared, is that you?
What?
Gimli? Is that
Mom's
you?
cooking
No,
always
you didn't
did
say
suck.
that.
No, okay, come on.
Will you answer?
What? I
No,
can hear
I
you.
said oh. Okay, I need to make sure this is actually you. What's something only Waldo would know?
You would not believe the adventure I've had, Jared.
What? What?
I met up with these
This is
stupid
Argus.
teens, and they didn't like my magic tricks. I know you always did. But I'm rowing to you now, and we're gonna be reunited once again. I chopped off my hand, by the way, and they laughed. Ugh, can you believe that? Gee. By the way, Jared, where you at?
I'm trying to get to you.
What's? I've been rowing at least for an hour and a half.
Okay,
Are you in a
alright.
boat?
I'm not in a boat. You can't ask me questions.
That seems kind of silly. If you can ask me questions, I should be able to ask you questions now, Jared. You never were the brightest one.
Alright, listen. After you stabbed yourself, what's the first thing you remember happening?
Stab myself? Wow, that's kind of rude. Also, how do you know about that?
What? You told me.
Oh, shoot it. You always beat me in chess. I mean, I'm here with you. I feel like we just established that.
Where do you think here is?
Don't be dumb, Jared. Look around. I got the pool. I'm in the boat. I'm rowing. Going back up the whole dang
About
cave
that point,
system.
you kind of begin to breach onto the sandbar with the other mushroom on it.
I'm already back to this first sandbar. Look, my fire isn't here where I roasted my apples. Jeez.
I mean, I don't know if it's still there.
I mean, I thought we were in the same place. Ugh, you were zero help.
Okay, you know what? I just have to ask. Who is Jared? I don't care how many questions I
Oh,
have.
question on that one.
I was
You're
like, is
Jared.
that somebody I should be familiar with?
This is the worst.
Yeah.
How many questions have I asked David?
Yep.
Don't
You have
even
one
know your
more.
own brother. Jeez.
Okay. All right. I got one question left. Waldo.
Uh-huh. What's my best trick?
I don't care about that.
Oh, wow. Rude.
Why do you think you're in the same place as me?
Well, we're both dead, I'm pretty sure. But not 100%, because you're being really strange. So maybe it's just me.
Alright, okay. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Wait a second. We're not gonna go and hang out? God, this must be hell.
All right, guys. I talked to Waldo.
What?
I mean, he's. It didn't make much sense. He's.
Is he alive?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Based on what he said, he kept thinking that I was his dead brother, saying that we were in the same place now. But it sounded like he was still here, because he said he was rowing the boat, and then he said he got back to the shore.
How
Where
far
his
away
fire
are we from
was.
shore, do you think?
An eternity away, rowing-wise, I believe is what it felt like to get here.
Oh, dang. Do you know if
so-
there were any... Did he say anything about blue mushrooms over there?
No, he didn't. He didn't say anything about it. Listen,
Oh.
the whole speaking with dead people thing, it doesn't work very well. He was not super helpful. All I know is still at least able to think, because he was able to talk to me, and he was able to row the boat back, which means he
Which
wasn't
means he
rowing
got
in
his other
circles,
hand
so he
again.
has his hand again.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's dead,
But he's
right?
dead.
So wherever he is, I feel like he's just in the next place, you know? I don't really know why that affects
Yeah,
us.
honestly, it didn't help much.
Alright, so we are aware that there's life theoretically after death.
I
Do we
mean-
follow him?
I mean, I definitely was talking to him.
I mean, I don't. That's not enough. That's not good enough for me.
Listen, I mean, yes, I could still talk to his soul, but if it's possible he was dumb or dead, then he was alive.
I mean, listen,
Alright,
Argus.
At that
if you-
moment, after you
if you-
say that word, Argus, you say the word soul, you hear a voice in your head kind of pop in, and it's just to you. It says, "So do you think he's proving his soul is stronger than his body?"
Can I just like think stuff to him, or do I have to
Yeah,
talk?
no, you can think it to him.
Okay. I guess weird saying thoughts. Just say, how is him rowing a boat back to shore proving his soul is stronger than his body?
Nice.
The voice kind of pauses for a second, and then says, "Because if he can find his body, then his soul is stronger, and he deserves life."
Well, you guys want to go? I'm pretty ready.
Are we still on the platform?
I believe y'all are.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think anyone.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put Waldo in the boat. Waldo's body in the boat.
Yes. The boat
And I'm
creaks pretty
gonna-
heavily.
Does Fergus think it creaked differently than the first time he got it? Or
No,
is
I
this
mean-
like a
I
new
mean,
creaking?
Oh, that's
The-
funny.
the five of you got on there the first
David,
time, so it's not.
Is that important, David?
You put a bunch of dead weight on it, it creaks.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Then Fergus sits down next to the body
Okay.
and whispers, "It's gonna be okay. I got you."
All right, so I guess I still have the sword, right?
hmm
All right. I turn to Hrothgar. Like, hey, so this isn't gonna make much sense,
Uh
and I'm very sorry for this,
huh.
but I'm pretty sure Waldo is gonna need some help. And then I just take the sword and stab my chest.
I try to stop him if I probably can't. But
Um,
I'm like, ah!
yeah, you can't, but you do.
Okay.
You do try to. It's known that you lunged forward, in a desperate panic, as the sword slides into Argus's chest, and you feel that same. You feel that same sensation of fire.
Can I have some dying words?
Yes. Actually, you reach out because at the last second you regret it, but it's too late now. So you kind of begin to crumple, and your body folds over, and you slide down against the table while Hrothgar is holding one of your hands, and you look into him and you say,
Don't feel like you have to come for me.
Oh no!
and with that, his head nods over.
No!
And once again, there's no blood that drips from him.
Oh gosh, you monster! Oh no! Hold on, let me see if. Yeah, you got it.
Slightly irked that Argus took his idea without telling him. Poses to the rest of the group. Okay, so should we follow them, or do we stay here and look after the bodies? Because I have a feeling at this point that I'm kind of like I have this need to protect the bodies and make sure that as even though they're dead, no further harm comes to them.
Well, I feel that
And so,
if there are two of them beyond, they're going to need more help. Because he was able to contact Waldo, so they're somewhere.
Over the rainbow.
The sword takes them when we kill ourselves with it.
Yeah. Wow. I hate him so much.
I hate him so much.
Well, it's just
Really-
leave. Yeah, you're
really
right.
kind of forced our hands here. I think this is so stupid. but yeah, you two go first.
well, I just
I
said
know how-
I
I
feel
know how
this
it
need to
sounds.
protect the bodies, so I'm probably not going to go.
You're not gonna go?
No, I'm going to stay behind with Waldo and Argus's corpies.
Okay. Then
Goodbye.
I say, Bobby, you go first.
And you hand me
I
the
know-
sword.
I know
and
how it
it's-
sounds. I know how it sounds. I promise. But
All right.
I'm right behind you. I promise.
Rocco, you had reservations on this whole thing.
No,
I'm committed to the cause now.
No, I am too. And listen, I promise. What if you need some sort of? I don't know what you need from me, but I'll be there. No, I know. I give him my hammer. Here, you hold on. You hold on. You hold on
It's
to
gonna be
this.
sitting on the platform when I'm dead.
Listen.
I'm falling for this.
Listen, Bobby. I don't know. I mean, I know it's symbolic, but I hope this gesture.
The symbolism does mean a lot. It does. It does.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Listen.
Okay, so I grab the hammer and I notice it's very well balanced.
Yes,
More so in the handle than in the head. It's a very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An elegant
so-
weapon for a more civilized age, you might say.
Exactly right. So I don't speak, but I hold out my hand and kind of, give Taylor the gesture to pass me the sword, please.
I hand it to him warily.
And with that, without a second thought, I plunge the blade into my chest.
Okay, so you grab the sword. It's very cold in your hands, and
Yeah.
the sword slides in between your ribs, and you also just kind of slide down. The life escapes your eyes, and the sword kind of clambers to the stone floor, and all that's left on the platform is Hrothgar and
Bunch of
Fergus.
who is in the boat with two bodies now.
It's pretty easy to pick up though, so.
Oh wait, you guys are all in the boat, dead?
I thought Fergus went and retrieved Argus's body, but not Bobby's yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was on the platform.
Oh, but
By
you're
knowledge.
gonna put him in the boat, Fergus.
What Fergus does is.
He's contemplating.
Not even Fergus knows what he's gonna do.
Okay. Well, while Fergus decides, I take out my little pouch and I put the coins on everybody's eyes. And then I hand two more to Fergus and I say, "Those are for me." And then I pull the sword out of Bobby, and I don't even hesitate. I just do it.
Whenever you grab the sword, and
Maybe I
you're,
hesitate.
you're not hesitating because it all happens
Okay.
so fast, but you
Okay.
immediately as you grab the sword, you hear the same voice of Lua Ra, and you kind of feel your head, and he says, almost like sarcastically, jeeringly, he says to you, "Your god would be so proud." And then the sword slips into your chest.
Ah! No, you know what? I don't grunt at all. I take it like a man.
And your body crumples down, and all that's left is Fergus alone on the platform with 4 dead bodies all around him. And I think that's a good place to call it for tonight.
Can I put the bodies in the boat first?
Yes. You want to load them all in, like almost like a
I'm
funeral
gonna load
pyre?
them all in. I'm gonna begin to.
Did you put the corner in my eyes?
Yes.
Whew. Oh man.
And I also reach into Waldo's pockets and grab the 5 coins that I gave him earlier and put them in everybody else's eyes.
You do hear a voice fill your head of Lua Ra, and he asks you, would you not join them?
I respond, no, because I know the soul is stronger than the body, and somebody needs to make sure that nothing befalls these bodies in their weak state.
Ooh.
No, the bodies in their weak state.
The candle flickers more, and more smoke comes from it, and the smoke begins to kind of billow almost from this candle, forming the apparition again. And the kind of column of smoke that's forming this man leaves the candle and kind of begins to walk towards you, and kind of stands on the edge of the platform watching you while you're in the boat with the bodies. And
Okay.
he says nothing to you, but just kind of stands watching you as you watch the bodies.
Spooky.
Do I know he's watching me?
Oh yeah, you're staring right at him.
Bite him.
I gesture with my hand, I just raise my hand in a simple gesture to see if there's any response.
It continues to stare at you, and then you feel the voice kind of touch your conscience again, and it says, "You are wise and strong in mind. I will make sure no harm befalls you." And then the smoke guard just kind of stands there with you, waiting for something to happen with the bodies.
Ooh.
Because that
that's
was
very
clever.
nice.
That's a good fade to black. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good stopping point for tonight.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, that was a good.
Alright.
That was a good line.
It's a good
You
stopping point.
wordsed him.
You did.
Nice.
You got me with that one.
Yes. This is fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
This is fun.
And Cone's crazy, but it's whatever.
That's true too.
Honestly, y'all were about to fuck him over so hard.
Just by leaving.
Little Waldo.
I want y'all to finish this dungeon and then see what he would have had to have done by himself.
We can still make him do it by himself. You don't have to help.
Yeah, that's true.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That was good too, Adam, because I was like, there's literally no way I'm doing it. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it was a good way to force his hand.
Well, I figured from the last thing he had said in my head, and then the conversation with Cullen, I was like, I guess we're just gonna do it. And I figured that was the only way to get you to do it.
Yeah.
Was to tell you not to do it.
I was like, Dad's coming.
Yeah, that was smart.